sticky out here, man. Listen, when I start to get a little bit more professional, we'll throw like the suit and the tie, like what is this, Anthony Popliano? And do the suit and tie because he used to be like the T-shirt. I have day one shirt. Okay, day one, I have that shirt from him because I've been there since day one, following this whole crypto market. So, sideways action is a good thing. Stop your panicking. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Bitcoin's like the fact that anybody would say that Bitcoin's like down bad is ludicrous. Look at the all-time high. We're above, even just being sideways above 100,000, above six figures for as long as it's been. I say if it drops, you should have money stashed aside, and you should be hoping. If you do have money stashed aside, you should be praying there's some kind of split crash and just DCA all the way back up again. That's if you're serious about. If you're like me, total true Bitcoiner, like now that I've got like 10,000 hours of this stuff, and I still don't know about Bitcoin. I still don't know about the Lightning work. It's still like, because I'm not a coder. So I'm trying to wrap my head around it at that level. I don't think that can be even done. It's like, never, I don't know. I think if you study something long enough and you have a decent IQ, you might be able to do it. A little of the spinach helps too. Bitcoin's like hovering like around in the 108,000 mark. And you guys, it's like the calm before the storm. And if you were at the eye of the storm, you wouldn't even know the storm was around you if it started up like that. You'd be like, oh, it's sunny and beautiful right now. Look at all the clouds out there. And that's the problem is that if you're in the eye of the storm, you're stuck in the middle. And that's what's happening right now. No one's like paying attention to this. The markets are closed today as far as the traditional markets, but crypto markets are open. But things are relatively quiet. Most people are probably doing, Labor Day is only a U.S. holiday, okay? And I get it, the U.S. markets dictate a lot, but there's still the European markets and the Asian markets. And so there's a lot to be said about what's going on when things are super, super quiet and when you don't know. You don't know what's, hey, hello, hi, Bibe. I just posted something on Facebook and I'm getting what is that? Dings. Ding, ding. Notifications because it's a political thing. And all I did was do a repost and say, look, this is a repost. I agree with 99% of it. And I said at the bottom, if you wanted my 2 cents, hashtag buy Bitcoin, hashtag orange pill. That's what I put. Because that's what I think. I think at the end of the day, governments are going to be governments and politicians are going to be politicians and Bitcoin can save us. And that's the real deal right there. Like for real. I never... At the beginning, Antonopoulos always talks about, hey, this is going to be for, basically it's going to start out for people in countries like Zimbabwe and Venezuela and stuff, which, by the way, we parked a bunch of ships around Venezuela right now, like warships. Do you know what that's for? Acete. They're going after the acete. That's oil. Because they're filled with oil. They have oil reserves, got a lot. And apparently, they're not exactly a capitalistic society. We want them to be so that the oil reserves will go flowing back into the world open market, hence putting a little bit of pressure on Putin to reduce oil prices because of his oil reserves. There's a whole long political thing for this, you guys. And the markets that surround all of this, because you're talking about major energy source worldwide, affects everything that we get. Plastics, all of it, cars, trucks, vans, all those appliances you have, everything, carpet, like furniture, everything is based around these markets, okay? Your 3D printers, I know oil has to do with something of that nature. There's got to be a petroleum product that has to be used in the process of either manufacturing the machines and or the filaments. So again, that's way beyond my pay grade, but it does affect everything. So, hello, bro. Are you gay? Dude, it's hot. I'm not gay. Okay? It's hot. Are you gay? Like a lame question, dude. I'm not even going to go stoop to your level. How about that? HOK. HOK COCK. HOK, quit being a cock. All right, back to the program. Oh, okay, cool. Look like a gay. Cool. All right, well, check this out. That's a fun one. So, back to what I was saying before this rude dude. I'm not even going to even block him or nothing. Just stay on the feed. Talk your shit. Go for it. Yeah, so I think we're going to be in a big surge soon. And if you have any reserves, you might want to look into Bitcoin ASAPer. Okay? ASAP. ASAP. A lot of my friends just don't, even with me bitching and moaning at them to buy Bitcoin after a while, they just don't want to hear it anymore. I'm going to cut the feed off. What's my name? It's Topsnap. Where am I from? Compton. Kidding. Winston's from Compton. I'm not from Compton. I go to Compton, though. Because I said a million times, it's hot and it's humid as shit. And then my shirt gets soaked up. And I'm not showing my tits and I'm not showing my belly. I'm showing my shoulders, dude. So get off of it. You wanted me to go put a wife beater on? Make you feel better? Do I want to show my boobs? Yeah, because I have big boobies. I got some big boobies. That's so funny. This guy, dude. You're a nerd. You're a blue nerd. How about this? Cannabis. It's legal here. I'm going to smoke a rip because I don't want to show my tits. Here. Watch the fan. Watch the fan go round and round. Hey, HOK COCK. That one's for you, buddy. Just for being a dick. There you go. There's a dick and cock and balls for you. That's funny. To me, that's hilarious. All right. Who's into smoking pot? Anybody? Do you find it disgraceful to smoke weed? It's Monday. It's a holiday. I'm going to smoke a bowl, and I'm going to talk about Bitcoin. That's for you, HOK COCK. All right, HOK COCK. This is making me feel like there's little kids watching, so I'm going to put a goddamn shirt on and sweat in it, dude, just because you're being a dick. You're being a dick. Here, tell him. He's being a dick, huh? Let's get the consensus around here. Hey. Is HOK COCK being a dick? Hey, yo. Is HOK COCK being a dick? Tell me. We're going to go ask HOK COCK. HOK COCK Jr.? Oh. Hey, HOK COCK's being a dick. Hey, is HOK COCK being a dick, Bubba? He's just being an asshole, HOK COCK's. Huh. All right. Let's go ask the other dude. Let's see if the other guy thinks that HOK COCK's being a dick. Let's go see. Hey, Lex Friedman. Lex Friedman. Where are you at, Bubba? Oh, there you are. Is HOK COCK being a dick? Oh, he is, huh? HOK COCK's being a dick, huh? Oh, yes, he is. That's Mr. Lex Friedman. I've turned the podcaster into a dog, and I've brought him into my domain. That's their house. They live in they have a luxury trailer they live in. That's where they stay. Huh, Bubba? HOK COCK. That's hilarious. All right, guys. Sorry. This live stream just got to be... It turned from, like, not financial advice for sure, but kind of more like, hey, it's Monday and the markets are closed, and give you an update to let's battle HOK COCK, the fucking, what do you call? The dick. All right. I'm going to go work on some stuff in the yard and go train a dog. Peace, aloha. Talk to you guys later. Subscribe to the Topsnap Podcast. I promise I'm doing a podcast soon. The last time I did one with Sam, the sit-down comedian, homeless guy. He wants to do another one. He looks in bad shape, guys. Dude's old and he's all falling apart, man. So put prayers out there for Sam, the sit-down comedian, the homeless man. He's beat up and he's old. All right, much love. Bye-bye.